Welcome to the instructional part of the video. You can get tabs and backing tracks if you go to my website, www.erichaugenguitar.com. Let me talk about what I'm using to make sounds today. This is a brand new 2018 Danelectro 59X guitar. Cool guitar, great for this type of playing. I'm in the neck pickup, which is a P90. I have flat wound 11s on here to get that kind of woody sound. I'm going into my board using my Strymon Deco for crunch, my Strymon Flint for reverb, playing through a Silvertone 1484 amp, channel 2, knobs not very high at all, mic'd up with a Rode NTR active ribbon mic. That's what you're hearing. Now let's learn this. Where's my slide? This slidey song. I don't know where I put my slide. The opening is, because the chord progression is really just a D, an A, G, back to D. By the way, I am in open D tuning, so that would be D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. Dad fad, if you want to be silly. So that first little opening thing, that lick is from Arlen Roth's Chicago Blues and Slide Guitar video. That was how I learned slide. Great video. Yeah, Arlen Roth was the hot licks guy. So I am on the D string, open, what was the B string, open, and then I'm on the second fret of that high E. To do that, and of course you can see I'm using fingies. Let's rotate. Great lick already. And then when it goes to the 5, I just 5 chord, I go up to the 7s, and I'm kind of grabbing some of them. Now the 4 chord in open D tuning is 0. Starting on the low D, 0, 2, 0, 1. There it is, there's our opening. Then, the tricky bit is Mick Jagger's vocals are quite syncopated, so the main melody is going to start here on the 3rd fret of our G string. So that was, and then jump, 0 on the D, 2, on that D, and then you just gotta come off. And then yeah, that was a 2 down on that A, up to that. Now if you can, you combine that with kind of the root and kind of like a Ry Cooder kind of. That's what I'm trying to do. So that would be these 2 fingers on the D and the G string and my thumb down there. Yep, and then I get that open A string, makes sense, that's the 5 chord. So when I pull off, I land on that 4 chord. And then you can do any number of fills out of that just because I felt like it. It's a free country. I can take liberties with the melody if I want to. The Stones Police aren't gonna come and get me, I hope. And then it's really just variations of that. Next time it comes around, there's going to be an extra note, a 5th fret note. That was a little, catch that little. And then, so that was kind of 3 of the same thing just about. The last, you know I could never be alone is going to be, because that's going to move up, so you get 5, open on that high D, and then it's kind of the same. There's that 4. So that's my arrangement of the verse. Then you have the pre-chorus. That's not too bad. That's just 5 on that B string. Coming off. Coming up to these 7s, because that's what the chord is going to. And again, notice the control of the right hand here. Let me kind of get it so the glare isn't so bad. See how I hang that thumb over to block the other ones? I'm not going... You'll get a lot of extra noise. So the way I play slide is from, started with the Duane Allman thing and then the George Harrison thing where, they're blocking the strings a lot to really control the sound. It's just one school of slide playing. There's any number of ways to do it. Here we come up to those 7s. And I'm just on the G and the B there. And then I'm going to go up to that 9. So that was coming down from that 9 to the 7, using my pointer finger on that 5, yeah. I didn't realize how cool that was. Okay, that is neat. And then an open D up top. And then, again, there's a lot of fills I'm doing in this. Probably did a... Let me just talk about that for a second. This is a Ry Cooder thing, because Ry uses this tuning, or E, which are the same. There's a major pentatonic scale. Check it. O, 2, 4, O, 2, O, 2, 4. He kind of skips this string, really. Let's pretend he's not there. O, 2, O, 2, 4. So you can use all those notes. That's kind of what I'm thinking when I'm doing fills. And yeah, you can see there's a chromatic note hiding in there. If I want to be full pentatonic minor with the addition of the flatted third, O, 2, 3, 4, O, 2, O. There's the first octave. Next octave. That's kind of a great gospel-y. So all the fills you see me do are going to be out of that. Any number of things. So that's the pre-chorus. It does that little cycle twice. So yeah, you're free to any Ry Cooder-ish thing you want to do down there, go for it. And then, and you can. So that little pickup there is on the B string. O, 2, O. Now it goes up to the 4 chord, the G. Ooh, that is pretty. Okay, so that is, I'm going up there. And then, to try and comp the vocal harmony, I'm actually separating out into 6s and 5ths. So again, rotate a little bit. So that was, I'm on the G and the high E. And then I switch them to the B and the D. Then the hard part is to get that smooth. Again, I'm using an open, so I'm going. That's a blocking exercise. So I hit this 5 here on that B, and then I catch it to stop it, so I don't get that, or I try not to get that. And then there's that little gospel-y third up there, that 4, 3, 4 on that high E. And again, notice I'm not flat. I'm not doing that. I think you can see it if I go. To exaggerate, the slide is coming in on an angle there, so that I only catch that high E string. Again, gospel-y Ry Cooder fills. Any of those. And then, you know, and the exact fills I'll include in the tab. I change them every time, so that's like asking Ringo Starr to tell you what fill he did. Not that I'm Ringo Starr, but similar. I don't know what I do when I do it sometimes. And then, what, 3 of those? Or is it 4 of those? I think it's 4 of those. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Oh, it's 3 of those. And then the final little turn. Yeah, kind of the cadence there, or the refrain. So it's all on the high E there. 0, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 0. And then I'm going to go way up to these 7s, specifically aiming for the 7 of the B. Yeah, 7, get that 7 below it, and then go up to the 9. 7, 5, that's the main, you know, and I won't forget to put roses on your grave. And then to get myself out of the arrangement, and yep, I just repeat the cadence an octave lower. So there I am on the low D, or sorry, middle D. 0, 2, 4, and usually I'll hit an O with my thumb on that A. And then this 0 and 2, because that's a 5 chord. There's that 4 chord. And then I know I did this fill. 0, 2, 0, 3, 2, 0. There it is. The reason I chose this song is because, well, I like the song a lot. And it's always a fun way to work on your slide playing rather than do kind of standard slide licks, to take a song that you know, take a gospel song, or take a good, you know, simple 1-4-5 song and see if you can get the melody to come out, because it makes you think of the slide more as a vocal type tool rather than a hot lick kind of thing, which is, if you know me, that's kind of what I'm about. Well, good luck with that, and thanks for watching.